Uh, Hello, I'm gonna do the happiness kit presentation for this is for Ani Brooks and for Intro to Orcom. It is this is work that is done by my group mates. So as me, Max Cisneros, me, Robin Chowdhury, uh, Brittany Garcia, and Joey Neary. So we all contributed to this. I just wanted to make a video. So in a world where happiness is a measure of life satisfaction, how can we help people achieve their goals? That was our question. We said life satisfaction. By the way, I'm sick, so excuse my red nose and ugly face and voice here. I said life satisfaction is a view of happiness from the end of the day, the end of the year, or the end of life. We are able to recognize what makes us happy, not in the moment, but by reflecting on it afterwards. So measure of happiness. How many goals did we achieve? How much success did we create? What obstacles did we overcome? And what did we really accomplish with our lives? That was the question. So the goals we set for ourselves should be goals that we can obtain. Goals like having a good bond with your parents or your family, having good meaningful friends, getting an education, getting a job that you like, or getting a job that gives you money. These are a job that pays good. I didn't finish. Having a pet we love or buying a fancy car. Those are some goals that people can set for themselves and they can achieve. And the success we create might depend on how important completing our goal are to us. So different goals have different degrees of importance to us. If we complete the goal that is important to us, then we would have a higher measure of happiness. Overcoming our obstacles allows us to feel happier because we're able to live a life without having our fears control us. If we can live a life where we are with people that love us, I think that is the accomplishment in our lives. The challenge, experience versus memory paradox leads people to rate themselves as happy, even when their moment-to-moment experiences are less than happy. Making generally unhappy people happy would be a challenge, but it is still doable. People who maybe might be always depressed, there might be a challenge to make happy, but it could be done still. So happiness census. Who's happy? The community as an entirety would be happier because of the experiences that will come from the goals that we and they all set. We would be able to live with a better level of happiness. People not so focused on making every second count, going somewhere faster, always saving the second, always being first, always racing. These are habits that always lead to unhappiness. If people are more focused on enjoying the moment, then they'll be happier in their day-to-day lives. So who's not happy? No one usually would not be happy, but I guess if anyone would be possibly unhappy in these kind of scenarios in the future, people who don't like to help contribute to the well-being of other people, who don't like to help other people out, they might not be too happy in this kind of future because they won't be able to be so self-centered. So how can people be more happy? People can start to care about each other and contribute to the well-being of others. Happiness innovations. What would make the world a happier place by 2020? New inventions. I think we incorporate support groups in art for people to get together and communicate over what is that they can do to grow as a community and find longevity in their happiness. New services such as different ways of traveling and telecommunication. In the future, there could be accident prevention cars. All cars, trucks, and SUVs might come standard with automatic front collision braking, backup cameras, exterior backup alarms, blind spot monitoring, and warning. The collision, if any collision does happen, which shouldn't, but if it does, it will result in foam or pillow or Nerf material coming out of the car, which will shield the car and the driver and occupant passengers from any impact or damage. So it'll be like bouncing off balloons, basically. It'll be fun. The honk in all vehicles will now be replaced and converted to an audible watch out, making drivers less aggressive, less stressful. This new honk will end aggressive driving, such as a honk will clearly be only used to alert people about an oncoming accident or collision. I think those kind of things could help because aggressive driving would end. and people will be a lot happier on the road and not angry, and no road rage. New communities of like-minded people, such as community of Democrats, community of liberals, community of people that like similar media. If you live in a place where your neighbor agrees with you, I feel like that would be good. Some, of course, might not be good because you'll be in a bubble, but hey, with Trump as the president, being in a bubble might have to be the only way to live. New ways of working and playing, incorporate experiences and games with a more cleaner world touch to it. Feel that might exist, so people will be working together to get along, communicate, while also getting work done very productively. That way we can also slowly indoctrinate the young and growing to find a better appreciation for cleaner environments, leading to a happier outcome. The happiness headline. What's the big news about happiness in 2020? Big news about happiness, I guess that it would be very common, and everyone would feel it if they all contribute to other people's happiness. But our headlines would be full steam ahead. Find growth through every corner, and happiness will come. And happiness will come was the one I wrote. My roommates wrote the other ones. I just don't know which ones wrote them. How did it happen? We were able to avoid many crises that threaten the world, such as food and climate crisis. Global warming, and electing Democrats only in the future would definitely make people happy. What were the steps? The increase in funding allowed for individuals to create innovative ideas, create new technology that assist us in avoiding many crises we face. When our tax money goes to programs that help the poor, build roads, fund education, then we will all be better off and much happier. That is the end of our presentation. We all equally wrote a lot in this wiki. Everyone did their part. It was very good. That's the people in the group, Max Cisneros. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. Max Cisneros, Brittany Garcia, Joy Neary, wonderful people, and of course me, Robin Chaudhry. And our group name is OVO, something after that. Okay, that's it. Okay, later.